The EFF says it's all systems go for its Tshela Thupa rally ahead of the upcoming elections. Party leader Julius Malema will address thousands of supporters at the Peter Mokaba Stadium later on. Newsroom Africa's Mweli Masilela joins us live from there with those details. Mweli, gates were open at 7 a.m. I see the numbers certainly have streamed in.
Yes, indeed, Nalendi. Gates opened at 7 a.m. and already there are some members and supporters of the economic freedom fighters that have already trickled in to the Peter Mokaba Stadium. And according to the leadership of the EFF, they are expecting Julius Malema, the leader of the EFF, to address at 12 today. And they are saying that everything is in place to ensure that this rally goes smoothly. But now I'm joined by the Treasurer General of the Economic Freedom Fighters, Ompile just to update us. We are seeing more members coming through, but let's just go back to the issue of the campaign. From your side, are you satisfied with the work that you have done as the leadership of the EFF in terms of mobilizing support for your party?
We are here at Peter Mokaba Stadium, where, as you said, correctly saying, our people are starting to come in. You can see behind my back that is getting full, and then we'll go into the other grandstands. A lot of people are still outside. More buses are still bringing our people. We are very happy with the campaign of the EFF. We've started this journey as way back as last year. You remember that we started with a phase that was called My Hlome phase, where we had to go and organize ourselves. We converted our structures into elective structures of the EFF, from the CCT to the PCT to the RCT to the BCTs, where we converted everything into election task forces. As I'm speaking to you now, I'm the convener of elections in Mpumalanga. So we traveled that journey, then we went into the Mamela phase, which was the phase where we were listening to the challenges our people are facing on a daily basis. Because we wanted to craft a manifesto that speaks to the challenges of our people. We didn't want to craft a manifesto from the comfort of our boardrooms. And then, of course, we're here in the last phase, which is the Tshela Thupa phase, the last phase before the elections, where the President and the Commander-in-Chief, Julius Malema, will be delivering a message of hope to the people of South Africa and give them the direction of what to do on the 27th, 28th, and the 29th of May, which will be to vote for the government of the EFF that is going to usher in economic freedom in our lifetime. So we're happy. You've seen President crisscrossing the country. In 2 weeks, President did all 9 provinces, and we're concluding our campaign here today. After today, we're back to our branches now to go and fetch our people, the people who said they will be voting for us. We were doing door-to-door campaign, talking to our people, what are the challenges, who do you want to see as a government? And our people came out in their numbers and said, we want the EFF to be government after the 29th of May 2024. So we're going to go back to our people from tomorrow, in preparation for Monday, which is a special vote, Tuesday a special vote, and then Wednesday, which will be the election day here in South Africa. Our people are waiting for us. They're just waiting for the IEC to open their doors on the election day and really cast their votes next to the EFF.
Many people have been saying that this is a different election altogether, considering the dynamics. There have been new political parties being formed. Any threats from your side? Are you sure, as the EFF, that despite all those developments, you will emerge victorious?
No, we're not threatened. So all those political parties, you should just check who funds them. It's the Oppenheimers. So the white monopoly capital is really unsettled by the growth of the EFF. The EFF, from its inception, has always been the only political party that has been growing in each and every elections. So their fear, the fear of Rupert and Oppenheimer and all of them, the Minels, is that the EFF, they can see, including the DA, that's why the DA came out and said EFF is the enemy #1. It's because they know that the ANC is dying. They have reached the ceiling themselves, they can't go beyond. And then therefore what they're doing is to fundraise private political parties, like those things of Mashaba, those things of Rise Mzansi, all this chagalaka that they're coming up with. I mean, it's evident, they are the ones who are funding. Why would Oppenheimer fund Rise Mzansi 15 million rand? For what? It's because he wants to divide the votes of our black people so that the EFF doesn't get the votes. So they think that by fundraising all these political parties, they are going to dent the numbers of the EFF. our people are consciously aware of what's happening in the country. Remember that we went on a campaign of 1 million members. And then after that we said, we're going to take this 1 million and turn it from quantity into quality. So our people knows exactly what the EFF stands for, and our people have got hope that it is only the EFF that is going to be able to create jobs. It is only the EFF that will bring the land back to our people. It is only the EFF that will end load shedding. So our people are confident on us. Those people are not even going to make it to parliament. Sorry, they just won't. They're just wasting money. Oppenheimer is burning money. Maybe that money must be investigated where that money comes from, because it's just burning money. Our people are resolute. The ANC is dying. The research is there that the ANC will not get anything above 50%. The DA has reached its ceiling. It is only the EFF that is growing, and that's why you see that there's so much going on in the country of small political parties mushrooming to try to counter the EFF. No one will counter us. We are an idea whose time has come. And we are here, and we are growing, and we are going to take over this country. And once we take over this country, we'll usher in economic freedom throughout the continent, because we want one Africa, one president, one judiciary. And that's what we are on course for.
Umpile Mauto, the Treasurer General of the Economic Freedom Fighters, thank you very much for talking to us. Well, she's saying that as the Economic Freedom Fighters, they've run a very solid and effective campaign, so they believe that indeed they will win, not only at national level, but they're looking at having strong presence also in the provincial legislatures. As you can see behind me, some of the party members and supporters of the Economic Freedom Fighters have arrived at the Peter Mokaba Stadium. It's 45,000-seater stadium, and according to the leadership of the Economic Freedom Fighters, they are very optimistic that the stadium will be packed very soon, and they are expecting the leader of the EFF, Julius Malema, to address at around 12 today.
All right, Timwili Masilela bringing us the latest there from the Peter Mokaba Stadium. And he says 35,000 rand capacity. Will the EFF be filling that stadium today as they hold that rally in the final weekend ahead of the 29th of May elections?